Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name's Sasha. I love doing indie eyeshadow palettes. That's the main thing I do on my channel. But I also love doing these videos. So this is my third video in the series of talking about indie eyeshadow palettes. So in this video, we're going to be talking about a lot of indie eyeshadow palettes. I haven't been keeping track. I just had to kind of pretty much refresh my memory. I had to just look them up real quick, whatever I want to talk about today, and also whatever ones I want to mention, some new indie brands that I have not talked about yet. And yeah, I have a lot to talk about, but first, I know you guys always ask what I'm wearing in my eyes. I didn't take pictures, I didn't do a tutorial on this or anything. I just wanted to cheer myself up, honestly. The past 2 days have not been that good. It's been like, I've been having this headache flu, that's why it's making me feel like not myself, basically. Like yesterday, it was so bad. I took a 2-hour nap. I think it's a migraine, so I'm not sure because I felt like throwing up yesterday. But yeah, today I do feel better. The headache went away today, and I just want to talk about indie eyeshadow palettes before I jump into doing some indie palette reviews again, because last month was not very productive. I feel like it flew by so fast. I wasn't able to do all the things I wanted to do for my YouTube channel, and I'm so sad. But you guys, that's why I appreciate you guys for being here, watching my videos, liking my videos. Even though I take so long to do my indie palette reviews, I'm sorry. I don't have the time I used to have, just to all the free time I used to have. I don't have that anymore, so I'm just doing what I can. So this is basically, you know, just for fun, and I just appreciate for those who especially comment, because I just been feeling kind of discouraged lately. Yeah, I mean, that's besides the point, but I really want to talk about indie eyeshadow palettes because that's what cheers me up. It's just thinking about them, looking at the ones I have. Main two palettes I use were the SA Rain palettes, the Strawberry Moon palette and the Flower Moon palette. I love this one so much. This is still one of my top favorites. I know I have not done a palette ranking of my annual one. I'm still working on it. I think I need another month because I need to get to the other palettes. I just want to include them, that's why. So even though I might take forever, I will get to it eventually. But yeah, I use this one. So pretty, so beautiful. It's such a wearable palette, and then I needed some bold colors, so it's a really nice combo. And also the third palette I use, it's actually just to brighten up my eye look. I use the the Electrum Cosmetics. Oh my god, NC Rain, Electrum, they both start with E's, but Electrum Cosmetics Celestial Witch. I used the shade Mystical. I mean, I topped it off with the shades I had on the from NC Rain because I wanted more sparkles, I wanted more brightness. And then I have Cosmic Power on my brow bone, and then my highlighter is the Blend Bunny Nocturnal highlighter palette, the shade Apparition. And my lips, I guess might as well. My lips are wearing Dominique Cosmetics Brown Sugar, a lip pencil, and then Half Magic, I think, called Magic Brownie. So yeah, sorry that took a while, but yeah, I really want to talk about indie eyeshadow palettes and the future videos I have, you guys. The future videos, I just want to just basically give you guys like an update, or give you guys a heads up. I just have to get to those videos whenever I get to them, like just to do contact with them. But I have so many palettes. Besides the unearthly palettes I still need to play with, I have these palettes too, and I'm falling like really behind, and I just want to play with these palettes. I don't think I could do multiple eye looks with these palettes. Oh, maybe this one, because it's gonna, or maybe not. I'll probably just do one look and just continue playing with this one, but I have not played with this one. I've been so sad. So I'm just gonna talk about a little bit of the palettes that I've been wanting to play with, and then we will get into the indie palette talk videos. I hope you guys don't mind. I've been feeling so sad, but this one, I've been dying to use this one. You guys already know, if you guys seen videos and everything, how it looks. Can't wait to play with this one, because after this I want to do a dedicated video, inspired by this palette, because I was waiting for this one whenever I use it, of course. But I bought the whole collection, so I will eventually do a video on that. But I think that one's gonna be not the next video, but probably the video after that, because I don't think anything's coming my way that I have to review. I mean, whatever PR I get, we're usually we're not obligated to post anything, but I feel like I should do something all the time. But that's just me. But the next video after this, you guys will see, because I can't do multiple eye looks. I want to just play with them on my own time. So I'm just gonna do one video playing with these 3 palettes, 3 different indie brands to me. Actually 2 brand new indie brands, and then one that's pretty like big indie brand, but it's like a popular palette. That's one of our newest one. But the first one, I talked about this in my last video, the Titanium Foxes, and this is the Poppy Storm palette. So this video, guys, might be a little bit long. But yeah, I can't wait to play with this one. I just want to take pictures and everything, do all my swatches, and then I will finally, like, you know, do a look with it. I want to do one video playing with these 3 palettes, but this one's so beautiful. I can't wait. I've been like all over everyone's looks. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to play with that one. But I think the first one I'm going to play with, because I had this one the longest compared to the 2 or compared to that one and then the one I'm about to mention. But the Dieverune Cosmetics, I need to use this one first. So this one, I talked about it in my first video on my series, and I told you guys, I think in the comments, that I actually bought it because I needed this one. I love the color story, and plus the shimmers, they look so sparkly bright, and I love glowy shimmers, you guys. I love glowy shimmers. Oh my gosh. And then the last one I'm gonna play with in my next video with the it's the What's Up Beauty Dragon's Eye palette. And I was so surprised that this one was so tiny. I'm like, it came in like in a tiny box. I'm like, did they send me just the singles? And then I was not expecting, I think I only seen one review. I didn't realize how small this was. So it's like really travel friendly. So this one looks super sparkly, so can't wait. So I'm gonna play with these 3 palettes in my next video. I mean, you guys will see in my next video, but I'm gonna be playing these in the next few days, or it might take me like a week to actually get the video up, but we'll see, guys. All right, but besides that, let's talk about some palettes I already have that are kind of new. Just talk about them like a little bit. But one of the new ones that was released last month, I guess January, because it's already February. It's February 1st for me. But this is the Wiow Cosmetics New Zealand Stargazing palette. I have a review of this. I mean, it's not a review, it's just one look, but I have not had a chance to play with it again. I'm so sad. I told you guys last month was not productive. It's not my month, and I'm hoping this month goes better. But I am already planning to play with this one. I'm thinking tomorrow, because I have to post one thing, and then my next post will be my pictures for this one. But the multi-chromes in this one, wow, they take my breath away. It doesn't even feel like, I don't even think of Nomad when I swatch these multi-chromes or even put them on my eyes. I'm like, what? This is Nomad? But their mattes are really easy to work with. And this one, just like pop of colors, but not too vibrant. You do get some dark shades, but I think the multi-chromes, they are the star of the show. Okay, but the one I did do a review on is the Electrum Cosmetics Heartbreaker 2 palette, and this one, I'm not sure if I could get the video up on time, but you guys gotta let me know if you guys pick this one up or not. It's not for everyone, of course, because I mean, their formula is really special. It's really impactful, sparkly. It really depends. I think Celestial Witch, that one's really special too, but that one's a little bit more wearable. This one is just more vivid. Oh, you guys gotta see my review on this. But yeah, I do love this one, and I can't wait to play with this some more. They have really special multi-chrome formula, very sparkly, very impactful, very shifty. And they also do some singles too, and she hand presses everything herself. And then this one, ooh, I will eventually do a review on this too. I just have to play with those 3 palettes I mentioned earlier, the ones I've been holding on to. But I know you guys are excited to probably watch this video. The Terra Cosmetics Space Chemistry palette. I need to take pictures, but oh, this one looks like a neutral palette with a twist, you know? Oh my gosh, look how sparkly that looks. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait to play with this one. I love Terra. Their formula is really top-notch, they never disappoint me. So yeah, those are palettes that I have. I guess you guys will see in the future. But yeah, let's talk about some other palettes that I don't have but I want to talk about, and probably you guys will be interested. This video is not about like me tempting you to buy palettes. I'm never like my channel is, I'm not here to tempt you to buy palettes. I'm just here playing with palettes, just sharing my thoughts, and just having fun and just creating different eye looks. I'm scooting myself over here so you guys can see the pictures, but I want to talk about a brand new indie brand, and I'm so excited for this one because their very first pulls, bang, they just revealed their palette, and I was excited. The color story, I thought it was beautiful, and the shimmers, they look super impactful, very dimensional just from this first photo. I love it. It looks so beautiful, and then it has that packaging similar to Adept Cosmetics or Leita Cosmetics, so it has that full leather packaging, which I do enjoy. Like, I keep my Adept Cosmetics and Leita palettes, the ones that are in that same packaging, of course. I keep them together so that way they just fit so nicely. I just hope this one is the same size as well, so I could just put it next to those. And then from the arm swatches, you guys can see how dimensional these shimmers are. They look so beautiful. I love this color story. It looks, I'm not sure if it's magnetic. I thought it was, but I can't find it. Maybe it was a different brand, but I'm so excited for this palette. They're also releasing this one single that they made themselves, the Secret Drop. It is called A Fairyland, and it retails $18, while the palette retails $59, and it's going to be releasing on February 16 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the supply is very limited. I read that somewhere in the comments that they only have 200 palettes. I'm not sure how fast this will palette sell out, but I think everyone's excited about it because it looks beautiful, and seeing those arm swatches, everyone's going crazy for them, like even me. They look beautiful. I can't wait to put these on my eyes. But yeah, I would definitely recommend to be at launch like earlier, because you guys don't know like how fast this one's gonna sell out. Sometimes even the newer smaller indie brands, they could sell out because of their supply, of course, or because it's really popular. It just really depends. But since the supply is very low, I think it's gonna sell out probably less than an hour, I would say, but it could sell out within minutes. Like, you never know. All right, but the next one I want to talk about, we'll talk about SHELLWE Makeup. SHELLWE Makeup. Let me see. I ran into this. Actually, we're gonna talk about two palettes from them, and I guess maybe the highlighter palette. But this palette, they said that this is gonna be their best one supposedly. This is the, I think it's called Wulfa. And the color story, it is beautiful. I love that, of course, that glowy multi-chrome it looks like, and that mustard shade is really like a beautiful tone. And the shimmers, they look really nice too. They don't look shifty, they look like nice sparkly metallics, but I think the whole color story is beautiful. The packaging, very detailed, very compact, easy to travel with. But this other palette, I'm kind of going crazy too. So that one just released, the one I just talked about, and this one has been released. This is the Miss Witch, and the color story is so unique. So I think I really love this one too. The greens and purples, it's kind of grungy, like soft grungy pastel, kind of pastel goth in a way. I really love this color story, so I need to try this brand. I just don't know which one to pick out. I forgot to mention if this was going to be a shop or pass type of video. I mean, it's supposed to, but right now I can't really say. I'm just debating if I want to really try this brand right now, but I really want to, so I'm just kind of stuck between those two. Which one would I get more use out of? I think realistically, even though the newer one, Wulfa, is really beautiful. I mean, of course, I love that multi-chromes. And I'm sure the quality is going to be great, but I think I would really love to have the other one, the Miss Witch. I feel like I will get a lot more use with that one, just the soft muted tones, grungy, and yeah, I think I will get a lot more use. And the good thing about them too, they sell mini and full size, which makes it easier to afford and try out their formula. So the mini one, of course, it doesn't look as aesthetic compared to the full size, because the full size, I think it might be magnetic. I'm not sure. It might be, but if it is, then that's a plus. But the smaller one, it just looks like almost like a mouth makeup kind of like style, just a long rectangle shade. It's cute, but you could definitely try out the brand that way, just buying the mini sizes. They also released a highlighter palette a while ago too, and that one is beautiful too. I don't think I need it, but I kind of want it still. But yeah, that's a brand new kind of indie brand. They're still kind of new. But if you guys try this brand, you guys gotta let me know what you guys think about them. I really want to try them. Their color stories are super unique, and their shimmers look so sparkly, impactful, and beautiful formula. And let me see, the next one I'm going to talk about, I'll just bring this up. It's nothing new, but it's just some indie news. I ran into it because I was just trying to look if there's anything else that I might have missed. But from Leita Cosmetics, they are restocking their palettes, 3 of their ultimate favorites. Their Nightflower, Wildflower, and Evergreen. It's restocking at Friday at 4 p.m. CET, or 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I've been wanting to get the other 2. I have the Wildflower. Wildflower is not my favorite. That's like the only Leita Cosmetic palette I have. But the other 2, I've been wanting to get those 2 for a long time because the color story is beautiful. And I like giving brands a chance. If I don't like their first palette that I try out from them, I basically try them out again, like with another palette, to see if it's just me or just the palette. So it just depends. So that's why I like giving chances to brands. But Leita Cosmetics will always be a brand that I eye. But yeah, that's just some indie news, but that I want to mention before we move on. But let's talk about this one. This one's not fully revealed, but I really want to talk about it because I have not tried this brand. I'm positive I'm going to pick this one up. I'm pretty positive, even though it's only half the shades have been revealed. I mean, almost half. I'm already loving all the shades, and I'm sure I'm going to get some use out of it. And plus, it's magnetic. This is the one that's magnetic. This is from Micka Beauty, and it's the One Last Wish. It's going to be a full multi-chrome palette, and I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, but I was talking to my friend Ira, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like around 80, but she was saying it might be around like 80 or something. If it's around that price range for a full multi-chrome palette, then I'm definitely gonna pick it up because these multi-chromes, they look like a really great formula, and oh my gosh, I need to try them out. So I think I will let you guys know in the end of the video which one I'm really gonna plan on picking it up, but I'm positive I'm gonna pick up the Micka Beauty one, and this one, oh you guys, I'm so excited. So this is a video that kind of inspired me. Like, it didn't inspire me, kind of inspired me. It would kind of push me to do this video because I really want to talk about it. But the Unearthly Cosmetic Valentine mystery box, the Charmer mystery box, the Charmer Valentine's mystery box. Around that time when they revealed the box, just the box that they're gonna have when open, like I kind of knew about it. I knew that they were gonna release a Valentine's mystery box, but around that time, what was going on with me? Something was going on with me. What was it? Oh, I got sick. So basically my family and we got sick like with some stomach bug, and it was bad. Like it was worse with my kids, but with me and my husband, it wasn't that bad. But I was like in bed that day, just sleeping, and going to the bathroom, throwing all this bad stuff out. I was not having a good time basically. But my kids, I was feeling so sad for them. But yeah, that kind of distracted me. Like, I knew about it, I liked it. And I wasn't expecting it for that one to sell out. It sold out in less than 2 days, and I was beyond devastated. I was sad. I'm like, I knew I should have bought it. I could have bought it, it wasn't stopping me, like, not having the money to buy it. It's just that I wasn't really thinking. I was not in the right state of mind, me being sick, thinking, oh, I need to buy this now. Just the packaging and just the way to describe the shades. This mystery box includes 12 full-size cosmetic items and tools designed for those who crave vibrant, bold colors that makes a statement. It retails $145, and it says it's gonna have electric pinks to sultry purples and mesmerizing teal. So the teal part is what got to me, and of course the electric pinks, the neon pinks. It looks like. So I'm so excited. So guys, I'm so sad that I missed out the first time. So she did the live. I mean, she looks so stressed out. I was sad, but I was still hoping that she'll bring it back. But she ended up bringing it back for a second pre-order, and I was so grateful because I felt like, you guys, I would have bought this like at a resale point. Yeah, I'm that crazy. That's so. I hate resellers, but I would have bought this at a resale point, and guys, I hate that. But you know, I'm so grateful though that she brought it back for the second time. So I think it's still open. So it's a mystery box, so you won't see what's in it until they ship out the first batch, and I think by then it's probably gonna be closed. But guys, I'm so beyond excited for this collection. The teals, the electric pinks. I'm sure this one's probably gonna hit the level. I have not played with the palette, but I'm thinking it's gonna be better than Devour because that color story is very unique. But this one, I think it's gonna go in par with that palette, like very well, or in contrast. So you guys, I can't wait. I can't wait. So my pre-order, the second pre-order, it won't come until like April, which I don't mind. I'm just so grateful that she brought it back for a second pre-order, so I don't mind waiting. It's okay. I'm sure it's gonna be worth the wait. So this is from Sydney Grace, and it's a color palette with I think a creator. It says Kendra Matthies. I didn't fully look into it because I just want to share it with you guys in case you guys are interested. But it's a beautiful, like a neutral color story, and I think my friend Alicia, she did a review on this. I didn't watch it though, but I love watching her videos, and it looks like a perfect, I think it's supposed to be a perfect, like a bridal palette. And I hear from a lot of people that their formula is really consistent and really good, beautiful on the eyes. And this, just from the swatches, it looks like absolute perfection. So yeah, those blushy pinks and those soft tone browns and the metallics, that's gleaming champagne shade, beautiful. So would I pick this up? I mean, with the neutral palettes I have, I'm fine, but this is really, really beautiful. I'm just sharing the news with you guys. But let's talk about this indie brand. I don't think I've talked about them, or maybe I have last time, but Sinful Echoes, they had released a palette like months ago, like their Echoes of the Darkness palette or something like that. But they released some singles to go along with that palette, and the singles are very beautiful. The one I'm eyeing on is the shade Oracle, and I don't know why I keep looking at that shade. So I'll eventually try this brand. I was thinking of picking up the palette like around the launch time, but it's just the timing, it wasn't good for me. But I'm just gonna wait until they release something that I really like, really want. But that shade, I do want it though. Okay, but yeah, you guys let me know if you guys already tried the brand, how, like, what you guys think about them. Okay, and on the next one, ooh, I can't believe I'm talking about this last almost, but the Wiow Cosmetics palette. This palette, it is beautiful. I am planning to pick it up. I was really like debating to pick it up or not, but then I seen one of the reels, you know, the reels they always get here, right? The shorts or whatever, the reels when they do the swatches of depth. So this palette, let me see, it is consists of 4 shimmery duochromes and 6 shimmers. So it doesn't have any multi-chromes, like nothing super shifty, just duochromes, just wearable shades, which I think is nice from Adept for a change. But the price is still up there though. I feel like the price should be a little bit lower. 62. Yeah, I definitely think the price should be a little bit lower. But the packaging, it is so cute. It is like a gothic Lolita kind of style, and it's definitely like a neutral palette with a bit of a twist. It's earthy, but then you see these pops of yellow in several of these shades, which makes this palette look really cohesive. It's a very interesting, like, neutral color story. So I am glad I took the time with this, because I know a lot of people were asking, they were mentioning that people were asking like a neutral palette from the brand, and yeah, they delivered. So the only thing is just not full multichrome, which it's fine with me. Sometimes I want a palette just to use for just normal looks, just my casual looks. And this one, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a review. Sometimes there's certain palettes, like you guys just seen, I talked about some palettes I have not had time to do a review on. That's why I'm gonna basically combine 3 palettes to do one video. But yeah, well, I'll try to do a review on the Adept one. We'll see. But so Wicked Widow, they are releasing a collection called the Lovesick, and the color story of the palette, it is very cute, very pretty. and they have some other mini palettes like to go with it, almost like they had released some different times. I think the one I liked from out of their minis was probably their first one. I think that was super unique, but this one is cute. The shifts looks very beautiful on the shade Fall For You. I'm a sucker for shades like that with the teal and pink. Ugh. And I really love the matte shade. Let me see, the three lost words. Color story is really cute, but I don't think I'm going to be picking it up this one. But I am eyeing those liquid lipsticks, so hopefully they'll stay in stock, because what I really want to get is the Resurrection palette. And when I first did my first video of the series, that was the one palette I forgot to talk about, and I was so sad because I was actually like looking forward to talking about that palette, but I think because I forgot to take a screenshot of that palette basically. But that one, I keep seeing looks, the swatches, everyone's looks, and then combining looks with other palettes, especially my friend Cindy. Like, she pretty much sold me the palette. She has sold me basically 2 palettes. I mean, from her looks. It's like the Dieverune palette, and then now the Resurrection. So really want the Resurrection, so I asked the brand if they were gonna bring it back, and they said they will, but after this Valentine's launch. So I can't wait, guys, can't wait. So I think, yeah, this collection is cute. I have not tried the brand, but I always wanted to try the brand, so I'm gonna wait until I get that Resurrection palette. Hopefully they bring it back, because I feel like that color story just, I think that one's really, really special. I just love those neon shades in contrast with the shimmers, the beautiful shimmers. I think the shimmers, they look very flattering on the eyes. All right, now let's talk about the Bella Beauty Bar palettes. So they released 2 palettes, which I'm glad they released it at the same time, because I know a lot of people will probably mention that they kind of vibe together. So it's a good thing they launched these 2 palettes together. So one of them is called Dead Roses, and this one I did pick up, you guys. I did pick it up, and I didn't buy it like right away, right when it launched. I actually thought about it, like I knew I wanted it, but it's because I was thinking about it, because man, Bella Beauty Bar, I know it's a brand like I love. You guys know that I love the brand, but just me like doing videos and everything. I mean, I know they notice me, but sometimes it gets I don't know. I just want them to basically notice me more, basically. And I don't need other palettes. I don't. So this one I was thinking, do I need it? Do I need it? And I kept looking at the shifts, little shimmers. I'm like, but I really want it. So I did ended up picking it up. And also I love the fact that they've been making their palettes magnetic, which makes me happy because I can mix match. And with my best mattes, the Cola palette with Brittany Huffman and Ellie Starr. I love those mattes so much. So actually, ever since they updated their formula, their matte formula, like I love their formula. It's very easy to work with. It's like that thin, buildable kind of formula, but some certain shades are pigmented, but it's more like the thin pigmented formula. So really enjoy their formula, especially their shimmers. But you know, lately it really differentiates depending on what the palette is, if the shimmers are special. So you really have to look at the swatches and even eye looks if it's like your cup of tea. But this one looks super shifty and a good amount of different textures, so I'm excited for this one. And the other palette, it is a collab palette, and I'm actually pretty sad. I have not checked if this is sold out like for the second time. It's sold out, I'm not sure how fast, but this one sold out before Dead Roses. This is a collab palette with Deandra Nicole, and she, man, if you guys know, she does a lot of beautiful swatches. She just, the way she captures palette, she makes everyone wants whatever she shows, basically. Like, I love her page too. And she created like literally the most perfect monochromatic purple palette, but it's not just all one tones, it's different tones. You get some that leans blue, purple, and then some cool tones, and then a little bit pink. And you guys, I'm not sure the reason why I have not picked this up, because it's sold out and it's on pre-order, and I don't want to make 2 separate orders around the same time. I'm just kind of waiting. I mean, I can right now if I want to, like, just place my order and just wait, because I really want it. I love the cover of the palette. Like, it's stars. You guys know I love galaxy stuff. So yeah, I do want to get it. And then the lip, they released some lip glosses too, and they're so beautiful. I was not even looking at them because I have so many lip products and I try not to buy any, and the ones I've been getting, they are from Unearthly Cosmetics collections. That's the reason why I did buy some lippies, like 2 lippies, but I haven't been buying anything like I haven't been buying a lot. Basically, I've been trying to limit myself, but these are so beautiful. I think I would love them. I've not tried their lip gloss formula, and the ones that they had released a while back, the multichrome glosses, I think only like maybe one's still available, but they're on sale though. So that's the thing, is I'm like, are they good or are they not good? And like, how do they compare with other brands? We have so much to talk about, but this brand, okay, I have not tried this brand, but I have also been eyeing this brand too, because they create really unique color stories, and I don't think I've mentioned them in my videos before. I think maybe I forget to, because I take screenshots. I basically take my screenshots before I record. I don't do it. I don't save them just for later, you know. But this color story is really unique, and there's another palette that they had released a while back, but this is from the brand Ladybug Glow, and they had released this palette called Creatura palette. I might pronounce that wrong, and I really love this color story. It's so different, unique, and that character, whatever it is, it reminds me of that character from... I literally had to look it up. I'm like, Disney movie about motions. Like, I love that movie. I just couldn't think of the name at the moment, but it's called Inside Out, and oh my god, I'm so excited they're doing a second movie, because that movie, every time I watch it, I cry. I just cry because the part of the runaway part, it just brings me to tears. But this one, it reminds me of that character. I forgot his name, but yeah, this color story though, the blues, the neon shades, like that cyan shade, and then the bright pink shade and the green shade. I love the neon shades. I think it goes really well, and I think this owner, I think maybe she loves blues, or blues and greens, because I always see a lot of blues and greens, but these, really love the color story to this one. The other one I've been eyeing is the Krampus, I think, Continue, the other bluish palette, bluish greenish, and every time I see it looks, I love it every time. So I will say, I mean, eventually I will probably try this brand, but just right now, I love that they're affordable though, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up right now. But I'm definitely eyeing on the brand. I always love supporting any brands whenever I can. But let's see, what else is there to talk about? Oh, let's talk about Dieverune new, what is it called? Dieverune new, I guess, launch. Their new launch, what do you call it? Their new launch products. I'm not sure what it is going to be, but it's going to be a palette and some other products. I'm not sure which products, but I'm excited for the palette. And I almost picked up like the, what was it? The loose or whatever she had released with the other palette, with the Moth to the Moon palette. I almost picked it up when they were on sale. When I picked up this palette, I almost picked them up, but it's because I'm like, I think that was around the time. I bought this basically a little bit after Black Friday. That's the reason why I'm like, I need to calm myself down. But yeah, whatever it is, if I love it enough, like the other stuff, then I'll pick it up. But I think based on the picture on this palette, I mean the graphic design, which by the way, Bath & Brow designed it. Man, she's an awesome graphic designer. I've been seeing a lot of her content of art. It's being used all around. Like, I love that. But yeah, I think the color story, like, it looks like orange, burgundies, and then this minty green kind of cyan. Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna love this color story, whatever it is, even though I haven't tried the formula out. So even though I have not seen the color story yet, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. This one, I feel like it's gonna scream almost like spring to fall, just bloom. Oh, is it Garden of Gloom? So it looks like it's gonna be like edgy, but pops of colors. Oh, I love the pops of color. Whatever it is, I'm sure I'm gonna love it. So can't wait to do that next video with those 3 palettes, just so I can play with the palettes. I had to delete videos because my memory card got full, and I deleted something I wasn't supposed to delete. It was like a future review. Future review. It was the NC Rain, what was it called? Lancet of Chapman. It was like a look that I had done. I deleted the tutorial on that, but it's okay. I don't have to do reviews on everything because I don't think I'll be able to, but that palette is great. Great. It's amazing. Love that one. But I literally gasped before my camera died because I basically saved almost the best for last. I mean, without meaning to. But this is a luxury indie brand and I almost bought this palette. Like, before I recorded this, I completely forgot about this one until I ran into it, like in the For You page or whatever that tab on Instagram where it recommends you stuff, and I ran into it. And I had seen it through, it was Karen. I ran into a Karen post on YouTube, and like I wouldn't know about the brand if it wasn't for her post. And you know, I was looking at it, I'm like, that's expensive. Like, it doesn't look that special. I didn't really look at the website. I only looked at her post. And then I ran into it on the Instagram, my feed or the For You page or whatever. And I looked at the brand's page and I was shocked in how beautiful this palette is. Let me talk about it. This brand is called Zull Beauty. And they are a luxury indie brand. And when I seen their page, my jaw hit the floor because this, man, I was not expecting it to look that beautiful. I only seen that post from Karen and I seen the swatches, and this level of shimmers, like I could tell it looks like a luxury formula. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. It looks different. It looks very unique formula. It just kind of reminds me, not reminds me, but something that maybe like Adept Cosmetics, but even better, even like more top-notch levels. I almost bought this one, and it is limited edition, but it costs like I think almost $120 with the discount code. So I'm not sure, you guys. I'm not sure if I should get this one because it is limited edition. And would I be able to use all those shades? I think maybe the greens. It has a lot of greens and yellows, and I do love those. Oh, that's turquoise shade, most definitely. Oh yes. But yeah, this is basically like a rainbow palette, almost half rainbow and then half neutrals. I'm just kind of thinking about this one because this one is a really steep, and plus it's a brand new brand. I think this is their first palette, so I'm kind of thinking about it. You guys gotta let me know, did you guys pick this one up? Are you planning to, or are you guys just waiting for reviews? Because I feel like it's gonna be a good brand, but it's just a matter of just spending that much, just dropping your wallet for that one, for just one palette basically. But it has a lot of shades, so you get, let me see, 20 shades, but it's supposed to be a luxury formula. So yeah, I'm still debating on that. I forgot to talk about another palette. Completely forgot to talk about, because I bought it and I already did my outro, so the things may shift. I'm just gonna add this in, but it's from Kaima Cosmetics and it's their Roses and Skull palette. And I'm not looking at my phone because I memorized the name of it. And that palette, man, that one's kind of expensive. The one, I have a friend that's pretty much sold it to me. I was really debating, but basically, my friend Taylor, she posts beautiful swatches. And the way she captures shifts literally sold me like that. That's it. I'm gonna get it. So I went on the website. They were out of stock from the pre-order. And I signed up to get alerted basically, and I think literally like hours later I got alerted through a text, and it was early morning, and I actually woke up early that day. I woke up at 5. I didn't wake up from the text, but I just woke up early because I needed to wake up early to work on my videos to edit. And yeah, I saw that it came back on stock. I didn't realize it was low in stock, so I bought it, and it's a pre-order, so I won't get it until around April. And yeah, I won't get it till around April. But so that's the thing. But I can't wait to try the brand. Like, there's a lot of different textures now, and the color store is gorgeous. I hope I love it enough that it'll be worth the wait. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically add that in. So from out of all the ones I talked about today, let's see, the one I'm planning to pick up for sure is the Micka Beauty Multichrome palette. I'm definitely picking that up. And let's see, what else am I picking up? I already picked up the Dead Roses from Bella Beach Bar. You guys already know that. And then the Wicked Widow, I'm not picking up their new one, but whenever they bring back their Resurrection, I'll definitely get that one. And then most definitely in the Kryptein Cosmetics, I'm definitely gonna get that one for sure. And then the Adept Cosmetics, I'm thinking I'm gonna pick up that one too. So that's a lot of palettes within 1 month already, and there hasn't been other ones released. It's just the beginning of the month. I mean, it's fine. I'm able to afford them now, which I'm so happy for, but it's just I don't have a lot of time to review everything. That's the thing. So I have to just like pretty much start using my palettes, like the ones I don't have time to review, just pretty much just don't even take pictures. That's what takes me so long to actually get to a palette, is to take pictures and do swatches, because I love doing that. It's like part of my passion. But I'm definitely still eyeing the SHELLWE Makeup palettes. I really want to try them out, so that's like a wish list right there. Oh, I'm planning to pick up the Dieverune palette. Whatever it is, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. That's a lot of shop, man. It's a lot of shop and not enough pass. But yeah, guys, you guys gotta let me know, what are you guys gonna be shopping? What are you guys gonna be passing on? Are you guys gonna be shopping your stash? Are you guys on the low buy? It's fine to be on the low buy. It's fine to just use the makeup that you have, to be inspired by looks from palettes that are new palettes that get released. You could just do looks inspired from whatever you have in your collection. I fully support that. I fully support to use your collection. Besides me, you know, it's just me. I love buying new palettes. I love playing with new makeup and new eyeshadows, and I just love having a collection basically. But everyone's different, and I'm not here to judge y'all, and we're just here to just talk about indie palettes. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is gonna be a long one. I actually feel a lot better. I feel happier. See, you guys seen how happy I was talking about indie palettes? Oh, I'm already like tearing up just bringing it up, that it just made me happy. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe before leaving today, because I'd love to have you guys here. And be sure to keep an eye on those videos. I know it might take me a while to actually get those videos up, but I'm sure the wait will be worth it. I don't like rushing my videos. I always take my time. So even though my time is limited, and whenever I record, I work on my videos, I take my time, because I always want it to be quality over quantity, basically. Always quality content here. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, for being here. I hope you guys are having a great week, great weekend, and I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.